Some pretty nice houses over there on the right. Oh yeah. Out of my league. Camera. A little bit warm, but still beautiful. Yeah. I think a lot of people died actually. I'm not sure how many, but I think a few people died building the Harbour Bridge. Maybe 7 or 8 or something. But it's an enormous structure. It was an amazing feat back then in the day. Almost 100 years old. Almost 100 years old, eh? We're almost in 2030. It's probably 100 years since its inception, and 100 years since, you know, the first foundations were laid for the piers on the ends. It is an amazing structure. It's definitely a sight to behold. And it's painted constantly. When the guys finish painting it, they start at the other end. Constantly painted. Constantly repaired. Of course they charge us for it. There's a toll for crossing the Harbour Bridge. I suppose that's fair enough. Okay, so we're on the south side now. We've passed the southern piers. And now we've got the central business district of Sydney. Which, it's not the hick town that you might think Sydney is. It's not big, but it's quite sophisticated. It's quite swish, you know. And it's tall. I'll head along the Cahill Expressway. I don't think we're going to fit in the Botanical Gardens today, but I do feel like a pie. Now here's Circular Quay on the left. This is where all the ferries stop, and the Opera House there, the beautiful Opera House. So you've got the Opera House over there, then you've got the Harbour Bridge over there. It's not a bad view, really. You know, it makes you sort of happy to live in Sydney. It's a nice place. Beautiful place. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see. Macquarie East. Oh, there's the Botanical Gardens just over on the left there. So, yeah, we're not going to really see much of them today. Or maybe we are. Hang on. If I can go left here. Can I go left here? Nah, I can't ride through there. Can't ride through there. Oh, this is Government House. Have a ride past Government House, the old Government House. And the Sydney Conservatorium of Music. Very sophisticated. It's where all the best musicians come. My wife should come here, but anyway. She's not going to go back to school. Even though she is a genius musician. And here we are in the centre of Sydney. The centre of the CBD. Yep. Okay. This is Macquarie Street. A lot of legal firms, a lot of courts along Macquarie Street. I'm going to go left here towards Woolloomooloo. Woolloomooloo, an Aboriginal word. It's a word from the Darug people. It means place of plenty, I believe. Woolloomooloo, I can't do it. Woolloomooloo. There's a lot of O's and a lot of L's. Woolloomooloo is down here somewhere, if I've not taken a wrong turn. Oh, that is a sign for Wollongong, so I may have made a wrong turn. Let's see if I can rescue this direction. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can make a left down here. It'll get us to Woolloomooloo. And the Botanical Gardens here are on the left. Botanical Gardens, beautiful place, but it's full of plants that no one can keep. You know, if you had a lot of the plants there at home, you'd probably kill them. You'd overwater them, underwater them, under-fertilize them. So all the special plants, all the fantastic plants there at the Botanical Gardens. And here we are. I'm going to make a left here, which should break us out into Woolloomooloo. W-O-O-L-O-M-O-L-O. That's how you spell Woolloomooloo. Here we are, Woolloomooloo, how do you do? And in Woolloomooloo, there's the famous Finger Wharf, which was an old transit wharf of freight from ships. The Finger Wharf is the set of houses there, in front to the left. Right on the end down there, is Russell Crowe's house. Right on the end of this Finger Wharf, Russell Crowe's house. When he's in, he raises an Australian flag, so we'll drive past see if there's an Australian flag. But first, we will go and have a pie at Harry's Cafe de Wheels. I should be able to get a park because I'm only on a bike. You can generally never get a park here. Oh yeah, I can get a bike in there, no problem. 15-minute park's enough for a pie. Here we go. Yep. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Perfect park. Right, I'm gonna get a pie and a coffee, I think. Can I have a curry tiger, please, mate?
Yay. Harry's. Nice.
With mushy peas and gravy and mashed potatoes.
Nice. I think he wants some pie. It's too late because I've eaten it all.
Harry's Cafe de Wheels, gotta love the place.
So the fancy dwelling on the end of the Finger Wharf, that belongs to Russell Crowe. And this is the Young Endeavour. Nice sailing ship.
Russell Crowe's house. No flag today, so I'd say he's not at home. So the Navy base is here at the end. I won't be going in there today, but I will go up to King's Cross. We'll ride through King's Cross. King's Cross, which used to be a den of sin and inequity, a den of vice and terrible things with gangsters and drugs and money laundering and whatever. All those murder and things going on. But now it's just pretty bourgeois. You know, the people that want to be, you know, the art scene, and it's not the badass place that it used to be. Still got some strip joints and things, but it's not the threatening place where you had to worry about being mugged. None of that anymore. It's calm right down. So whichever cops were being paid off before must have retired, I suppose. Yeah, should be careful what I say. Well, here we go. It's actually quite pretty with all these trees over the top. We're heading into King's Cross. As I say, this was considered the Soho of Sydney in the past, and it's now more, you know, arty. It's nice. It's quite nice, and it's, you know, in between sort of the city and the beaches further out, like Bondi. We might go for a ride to Bondi actually. We're going through the centre of King's Cross now. You still do have to look out for loonies. You still do occasionally get people that are, you know, not entirely a full quid. You know, a sandwich short of a picnic. The elevator doesn't go to the top of the building. Those sorts of people. There's a few of them around here, usually drug related. But, you know, seems pretty quiet and sane today. Yes. The Alamein Fountain on the left. Beautiful Alamein Fountain. In the bad old days, that used to be the heroin meet-up place of choice. Used to say the King's Cross Diabetic Society would meet there, and because they were so friendly, they would share their needles. Not so sure it was insulin though. That was in the bad old days. Now it's a good old days. One of the richest suburbs in the whole of Sydney. In the whole of Australia, not the whole of Sydney. Edgecliff. This area round here, Edgecliff and Bondi Junction, it's where all the old money is. Old money. I don't want to seem like I'm infatuated with money, but it's where it is. What are these guys doing? Oh well, this is the legend. This is the Bondi Beach that you've all heard about. Oh, yeah, mate. Oh well, this is the legend. This is the Bondi Beach that you've all heard about. There it is, Bondi Beach in front of us, in all its glory. All its glory. Yep, that's Bondi Beach. Must be 10 or 12,000 people on that beach. Nice little bit of surf going. The guys are out there on the rubber duckies looking for sharks. Yeah, oh well. That's the tour. That's the basic tour of Sydney. So if you'd like tours of other areas around Sydney within 200 kilometres, write in the comments. You can write in the comments and I'll take the bike and I'll take the camera and I'll film things that you... There you go, the camera's up high now, so you get a better view. It's the first time I've tried it so high. I don't know how it looks. Maybe it looks good, maybe it looks bad, I don't know. But this is Bondi. Bondi Beach, I guess, in its prime. November, just before the real heat of summer rolls in. Full of people enjoying the surf. Bondi Beach. Okay, remember, like and subscribe. Thanks very much. Really appreciate it. Very pretty street, this. This is Ocean Street. I think it's in Bondi Junction. Nice and cool in the shade of the trees. It's a very old part of Sydney.